Everyone knows the legend of Shaolin Kung Fu, monks in orange robes performing gravity-defying leaps, breaking bricks with their fists, and meditating on mountaintops. But what truly fuels these legendary warriors? What secrets lie simmering in the kitchens of the ancient Shaolin Temple? Tucked away in Henan, the Shaolin Temple is more than a training ground. For 15 centuries, it's been a sanctuary of Buddhist practice, discipline, and self-mastery, where diet is an integral part of this path. A Shaolin monk's day begins before dawn. After the first meditation, silence hangs thick as the menial yet sacred work begins, preparing breakfast. For many, the first taste of the day is sifan, a thin rice porridge, warming and gentle. Sometimes a single steamed bun or handful of pickled vegetables is offered, but excess is strictly avoided. Why so simple? The answer lies at the heart of Buddhist philosophy. Shaolin monks are strictly vegetarian, following the principle of no harm. Meat, fish, and even pungent vegetables like garlic, onions, and leeks, believed to agitate the senses and cloud the mind, are forbidden. Instead, their plates are filled with fresh mountain greens, crisp bamboo shoots, soybeans, wild mushrooms, and seasonal fruits gathered from the temple gardens or local forests. But simplicity does not mean blandness. Over centuries, Shaolin monks have mastered the art of coaxing depth and flavor from humble ingredients. One of the temple's signature dishes, Luohan Jai, Arhat's vegetarian feast, showcases this mastery. It's a stew of 10 or more ingredients, each representing a Buddhist virtue. Lotus root for discipline, tofu for purity, cloud ear mushrooms for adaptability. The meal is often shared communally, reminding all that harmony can be tasted as well as practiced. As midday approaches, the heartiest meal is served, a practical ritual, as afternoon training puts enormous demand on the body. Large steaming bowls of brown rice anchor the meal, flanked by braised tofu, stir-fried greens, and perhaps a medley of squash and wild herbs. Garlic, a staple in Chinese cuisine, is absent, replaced by ginger and subtle hints of fermented bean paste. These dishes are packed with protein, complex carbohydrates, and just enough healthy fats, precisely tuned to sustain hours of meditation, kung fu forms, and demanding physical labor. Food preparation itself becomes a moving meditation. Every ingredient is chopped with deliberate mindfulness, every simmering pot tended with reverence. Waste is minimal, and the act of washing rice, stirring soup, or even composting scraps is approached as another path towards enlightenment. Interestingly, what might appear meager to outsiders is, in fact, engineered for endurance and strength. The diets are rich in plant-based proteins from tofu and legumes, dense in nutrients from slow-cooked broths and forage greens, and balanced for optimal energy. The absence of stimulants and heavy flavors allows the monks to stay clear-headed and steady, avoiding the spikes and crashes that richer diets can cause. Even the way the monks eat reflects Shaolin tradition. Each meal begins with a silent reflection, acknowledging the effort that brought the food to the table and dedicating the energy gained to the cultivation of virtue. The monks eat slowly and mindfully, chewing each bite thoroughly, savoring not just the flavors, but the act of nourishing body and spirit. Second helpings are rare. Overeating is considered an obstacle on the path to self-discipline. The strength of Shaolin, not just from training, but the wisdom of their meals. Food here is fuel for body, clarity for mind, nourishment for soul.